Today we're looking at a recipe for how to have a good quiet time. Welcome to the French Chef. I'm Julia Child. Bon appetit.
The French Chef is made possible by a grant from the Polaroid Corporation.
Oh, good morning. Yes, today is the day we're showing how to have a good quiet time, and of course it all begins early in the morning with the first light. Well, not actually before the light of day, as early as possible, preferably when it's dark. So, let's be on with it now. And I will show you how to have a good quiet time, the perfect recipe. Bon appetit. Yes, it's very important that you begin your quiet time each day before the sun comes up, preferably away from all the distractions. Once the day gets going, and before you take a shower or do anything like that, you begin with the quiet time because you can concentrate more. You don't have the worries and the questions of the day. So why don't you follow me downstairs for the first part of this very important recipe. Oh my. Oh my. I don't normally wear my heels for my quiet time, but since we were filming, I just leapt forward. I had to have the courage of my convictions, the same way when I chop the fish in half or tear the chicken in two. Normally it's dark when I start in the morning, and it should be dark when you start in the morning as well, even though it can be somewhat depressing. But you begin with coffee by making a good, robust coffee, a good French roast, and putting in just the right amount of beans into the coffee grinder, and then running the coffee grinder, and then putting the beans in the coffee maker, and drip, 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 drip. And while the coffee is brewing, I pray, or you should pray, the Jesus prayer, a prayer that goes back to the Eastern Orthodox Church, and you pray it 100 times, and when you are done praying that prayer, your coffee will be made, and you can take it with you to the next stage of your quiet time. Bon appetit. And now is probably the most important part of everything that you do for your quiet time. It's when you find a quiet corner in the family room, and before anyone else is up, you sit and you have a desk on your lap and your Bible. I have mine on my iPhone. I have some suave hair, so if you would like, you can do it that way. And my group life, and of course my coffee and a pen to record the insights that God gives me along the way and the things that I learn from Him. But I study my group life, and then I read from YouVersion of the Bible. It's a program that's put out by lifechurch.tv, and I am doing a reading plan that is reading a psalm and a proverb every day, and as I finish it, it checks it off for the day, which is really quite exhilarating. Really, it's exhilarating. And then I do the daily office for the day, which is also on my iPhone, and then I spend some time in prayer. And that time of prayer is very important in addition to the prayers that I've been praying from the daily office and from the Jesus prayer, to spend some time interceding for the people in my life and spending some time listening to God and enjoying His presence. That's what I do, that's what you should do, and that is a recipe for spiritual growth. Bon appetit!